Hello, I'm Mayel Almazan from the Organic Fairy. I want to thank everybody who has purchased an aloe vera plant in the last few days. Many of you have asked me for help and instructions on how to harvest the gel from your aloe vera plant, so that's what I'm going to do in this video, which is very informal. I'm doing it myself at home. Before I do that, I wanted to show you, in case it happens to you, what a new shoot of an aloe vera plant looks like in the one you take at home, because it happens very often that they keep on having new plant shoots, the ones that you get from me. So I will just take the camera now and show you. In here, you can see this plant has 2 new shoots, and they are absolutely fine. You don't need to uproot them or separate them from the mother for quite a while, quite a few months anyway. You can see at the back here some aloe vera I harvested earlier. This is what it looks like when you have cut a leaf to use the fresh gel. So aloe vera plants grow from the inside out. So the best way to harvest is to get an external leaf, and they're usually the thicker ones as well. Obviously, these are some of my big plants. Yours probably wasn't as big as this, but still you can benefit from aloe vera gel. The spikes are not that sharp, so you don't need to be too careful with aloe vera plants, which is nice. If you have children or pets at home, it's not a problem. Once you have cut the aloe vera plant, which you do by going as close as you can to the center of the plant without damaging the core of your plant. Once you have cut it, what you need to do next is let your leaf rest on something like a glass. And the reason for this is a yellow liquid. You may see some of it in the glass here that oozes out of the leaves of aloe veras soon after you harvest them. Here you can see it very clearly in this leaf. This leaf has been standing in that glass for about 5 minutes. This yellow liquid resides between the outer skin and the gel of the aloe vera plant, and there's nothing wrong with it as such, only it is very sour. So if you're planning to put your gel in a smoothie or mix it with your fresh fruit juice, it's not going to be very tasty. So if you leave your aloe vera resting on a glass like this for say 10-15 minutes before you process it, so that all of this liquid comes out, then just rinse it with water and you're ready to cut the gel out, which I will show you how to do. Here I have this, which looks more like the size of plant that you will have got from me. Not everybody has aloe vera plants as big as the one I've just shown you earlier, although I do have some for sale as well if anybody's interested. Most people get this kind of size, and so I thought I would use the type of leaf that most of you get when you get a plant from me to show you how to get the gel. So basically what you do is you just cut the size you want, and the first thing, having had that yellow thing come out of it, you see how clean and beautiful the gel is inside the plant. We're gonna get rid of the sides with the same sharp knife. Both sides go out, and you can see how beautifully shiny that is, ready to be added to your favorite smoothie, for instance. You're basically just going to go in the middle here with your knife and separate them. Then use a spoon And there may be some of the yellow stuff remaining. Remember, it resides between the outer skin and the gel. Just in case there's still some of that yellow stuff hanging around, I'm gonna go with the spoon on it to collect the gel, but don't scrape too hard to touch the outer skin, or rather the inner in this case, just in case there's any remaining yellow liquid. So you basically just scrape it with your spoon, and here you are, ready to eat immediately as is. It's an acquired taste, but it's not. I think it's nice. I don't mind it at all. It's funny texture, but you get used to it when you know how good it is for you. You can use it direct on your skin for burns, including sunburns or cooking burns, which we often can sometimes happen in the kitchen. Or like I said, add it to your smoothie or your fresh fruit juice. And I'll do the other one just for good measure, since I'm having a smoothie after this. The other thing I do with this aloe vera gel is add it to my hair care products in the blender. I perhaps do a recording to show you, because when you add fresh gel to your hair care products, they go very foamy, of course, because of the action of the blender. You just need to let them sit in a bottle for a while for the foam to settle, and that's your conditioner or any hair care product for washing your hair you use, ready with fresh aloe vera gel. Do it small batches because there's no chemicals to preserve it. So whatever you do with your gel, just use small and use it up. Your aloe vera leaf can be stored in the fridge, covered in a paper towel for about a week or even more, even longer. It will not go off, but it will lose some of its properties. So if you do use a leaf, try and use all of it. And this is it. This is all I wanted to show you on how to harvest your aloe vera plant. Thanks again for watching the video, and thank you for purchasing the plant. Bye-bye.